Hey guys, welcome back to Mommy Loves to Read. I'm Olivia and thank you for joining me today. So if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hey, thanks for watching. And if you have watched any of my other videos, welcome back and thank you for tuning back in. So today I'm here with you guys. I'm going to share some books that my kids have been loving this week. Some of these books are going to be library books, and then some of these books are going to be books that we own. So yes, I'm gonna hop right in, and just to let you know, to give you, I guess, a little context, my kids are 2 and 4, so that's kind of like the age range of the books I guess we're gonna be talking about today. So the first book that my kids have really been liking is this book. It's called Welcome Precious, and it's by Nikki Grimes. So this book is actually a book that we own, and my twins really love this book. It's a pretty simple read. I think that's why they like it, and it's kind of repetitive. So it's pretty much a book welcoming a baby into the world and kind of just telling the baby all the wonderful things that it has to look forward to being in the world now. And so it repeats the phrase welcome precious throughout the book. So it'll say welcome precious to a world that's brand new, welcome precious to your mommy and daddy, and so on and so on. So this is a really good book. I think if you have younger kids or even like older kids, my 4-year-old likes this book too, but like I said, my twins bring this book to me all the time and ask me to read it to them. So I would highly recommend this book, Welcome Precious. And then Nikki Grimes has other books too that we have gotten from the library from her, and she's a really good author. And then the pictures and things throughout the book are like really nice. I don't know if you guys can see them, but like I just like the pictures. They're bright and they're fun. So this is a book that we really like. The next book that we like this week was My Brother Charlie, and this is by Holly Robinson Peete. So I really didn't know anything about this book. I just picked it up because I saw it on a list. It was like a list of books that kids should read, but I'm really glad we picked this up. If you or anyone you know has someone who's maybe autistic in your family, or you work with autistic kids, or you just want to teach your children about children who are different from them, this is a really good book. It's about her twin. She has twin boy-girl twins, and her son actually has autism. So this book is written, it's like the little girl, the twin sister, is writing about her brother Charlie, and throughout this book she's saying all the things that make them alike, like that they are twins, they have the same birthday, they have the same hair color, you know, things like that. But then she also goes into all the things that make them different and how that makes him unique, but because of his autism he is so unique, and how, you know, how awesome that is. So like I said, I really like this book. I think it can bring a lot of awareness to autism, and it can, like I said, it's really good about teaching your kids about kids with differences. So I really like this book too. The next book that we got this week was Young Cornrows Call Out to the Moon. So this book was really cute. I actually read this book to my kids before nap time, and it was a perfect book to read before nap time. It's like a poetry book. So it's written in verse kind of, so it's a really quick read. It doesn't take long, but the book is actually really good. And then the illustration in this book is really good. It talks about summertime. So it's just a bunch of different like things that they're doing in the summer, jumping rope, eating ice cream, all those things like that. And I really like it. It was really cute. I really liked it, and my kids liked it too. I think we read this book like twice. And I don't know if I said the author. It's a poem by Ruth Foreman. So it's a really good book. I think you guys should check it out. The next books that we have two. This book is called The Fisherman and His Wife. It's by Rachel Isadora. And the other book we have from her is The Ugly Duckling. Now these two books are both really good. We like to get Rachel Isadora books because the illustration in her books are really good, and she retells like fables. So this is a retelling of a fable, and then this is a retelling of The Ugly Duckling. And then, I don't know, let me show you guys. Her books are really good too. Like I said, my kids are 2 and 4, so I like books that have really good illustrations that will bring them in and things like that. So I love Rachel Isadora books. If you have your library, go ahead and check out her books. Like I said, the retelling of different fables. So she has, the one that my daughter really likes is her retelling of Hansel and Gretel. So you should definitely check out those Rachel Isadora books. And then the last book that we read this week is called Anansi Goes Fishing. It's retold by Eric A. Kimmel. So I only picked up this book because I heard about Anansi, and I heard the tale of the Anansi and the spider, and this book was really good. So in this book, Anansi is the spider, and he's talking to his friend Turtle, and he wants to learn how to go fishing. And pretty much it's the turtle is teaching him about how to go fishing, but throughout the book, they're taking turns figuring out who's going to do all the work. So Turtle will say, okay, today I'm going to teach you how to make a net. And he'll teach him how to make the net. And then he'll say, okay, I'll do all the work so you won't have to get tired. And then Anansi says, oh no, I'll do the work so that I can get tired and, you know, I'll be able to.
He'll get tired and he want to get him surrender.
Yeah, did you like this book, Hawa?
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing about this book?
Anansi
the spider.
Fish.
Yeah, he got.
Can we read it now?
And in the end, they did catch the fish. Like I said, this book had some really good illustrations also.
Mom, can we read it just right now?
In a little bit. And we really like this book. And there's actually one more book we're going to add to the list. Give us 1 second and we'll go get it. Can you go get the other book, Howard? Okay, guys. I know I told you guys that the other book was our last and final book, but I fibbed. So I have one more book to show you. So this next book that I got, actually didn't really know anything about this book. I was watching another booktube video, Left on Read, and she was saying how this is one of the first books that she read that she saw herself in. So I was like, oh, it sounds interesting, let me get it. So I got it from my local library, and it is Mufaro's Beautiful Daughters, an African Tale. And anyone who watched my booktube newbie tag, it has the Reading Rainbow seal on there. So that's how you know it was going to be a good book, because Reading Rainbow, that was my show back in the day. So when I saw that Reading Rainbow seal plus the booktube video, I was like, we definitely have to get this book, and I'm glad we did. My daughter liked this book a little bit more than my twins. I will say it's for an older kid, probably even like 9 or 10. But we read this book twice, and in this book, there's Mufaro. He has 2 daughters. Let me pronounce their names correctly. Niash and Manyara. And it's pretty much telling the tale how one is very kind and one isn't. And as they go through life, the fate that happens to the one that was not very kind to people, and the fate that happened to the one who was very kind. So this is another good book if you're trying to kind of teach your kids about values and things like that. Like I said, we really love this book. I'm glad we got it, and we read it twice. So this was a really good book. So I hope you guys had fun hearing about the books that my kids are reading this week. If you guys like any of those authors,
subscribe to our video.
Yes, please subscribe to our videos. And if you guys like any of those authors that you've seen, let me know. Comment down below. Tell me what you and your kids are reading this week.
Below and like.
And we hope to see you guys next time. So until next time, you want to tell them bye?
Bye. We'll see you next time and comment down below.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.